Peace and blessings, you guys. If you have never been to my channel, welcome to Asher's Closet. If you've never been to my channel for an Altar Talk series is a series that I started when I put up an altar and I started communing with my loved ones and, basically spending some time with my mom, my grandma, my great grandma, and my great aunt. If you are wondering why I'm talking to you in the dark, I have been a part of the Great Winter Storm 2021. I'm in Houston, Texas. And if you know anything about me with these past Altar Talk videos, when Spirit tells me to do them, I make them. Okay? So you guys can see my face. I'm sitting next to a candle. I'm not going to be inhaling this candle for long. I'm just going to record this right quick and let y'all know. So during this Altar Talk series, if you've never been to this channel before, excuse me, what I usually do is I tell you guys what happens after I put my altar up, how my family communicates with me, how my mom guides me, how my grandma tells me things and warns me, how my great grandmother and my great aunt show me different things and keep me happy, and just let me know that they are there for me. So let me tell you guys. So the whole city has been without power just about. And I have not been one of those persons for long. The lights went out for 1 hour one day, and everybody else was going through a situation where their power had been out for like 3 days. And I just was, saying how grateful and thankful I was that I was warm and I had power and things like that. So I decided to set up my altar. And I lit my altar up, and I just got the notion to cook a lot. I opened up a whole pack of quarter legs and put them in the Ninja Foodie. Oh, this is hard to lean this way. Okay. So I cooked them very well. I had to, I was just in a rush, because ever since this has started, I don't know if my power is going to go out, if it's going to stay. So everything I do, I've been doing it with the urgency. Let me make sure the dishes is clean. Let me make sure that I have 2 meals prepared. Let me make sure I at least have food, warm, hot food on the stove, in the oven. Like, just making sure things is right. I had this urgency to come across me to put my altar up and to cook. So I opened up the chicken, put it in the Ninja Foodie. I did this pressure cooking and unthawed it, seasoned it, cleaned it, seasoned it, and all that good stuff. Put it in there, and I was like, I'm going to put this in here and put it like a crock pot setting and just do like a pulled chicken. And then all of a sudden I was like, I don't have time to do all of that. This is important. This is an emergency. So I put it in the air fryer, just change the settings, put it in the air fryer. I know y'all are like getting on with the story. So the chicken was done, and I said, okay, well, let me prepare a plate, for my ancestors and put it out for them and get my altar in order and everything. Once I did that, I turned around to do something else, and the power went out. I had just enough time to get myself together. Now, the power went out, and I was like, well, maybe this will be like one of the rolling outages like it's been before, where my power was just out for 1 hour. So we are now coming up on 22 hours, no power. Before the power went out, my water had went out first. My apartments sent a letter, email, basically stating that things were looking bad for a certain building because a pipe had broke and that we needed to get water. So I filled up like 26 gallons of water. I had a tub with clothes in it. I emptied that and got the water from the tub. As soon as I did that, the water went out. My family has been looking out for me. They keep me prepared. My loved ones, my spirit team, my ancestors, they keep me prepared. They keep me prepared for the things that are about to come, what's happening. They protect me. A lot of mayhem has been going on in this city right now. And, I can't say that I'm not experiencing it, but I'm not, I'm going to go to a different light, you guys. I'm sorry. It's not affecting me as bad, because you know, it's just not. It's not affecting me as bad as it is other people, because some people just aren't prepared. They're not guided in a certain manner. And, things is just a little crazy right now for people. And I feel like people could be more prepared than what they were for this situation. Like, for instance, I haven't had any of my canned food uh, in this situation right now, but I do know that if I need it, it's there. So I just want to thank my spirit team, because I prepared my food and I was, on the move, and I mean, it just planned it so perfectly. And, divine timing is like a thing with me. Timing and signs. There's just something that you can't replace it. When spirit talks to you, you can't replace that. I don't care how much money you have. People who live in these $1,000,000 mansions right now are out here sleeping at their friends and their co-workers' houses, whose houses and apartments are 10 times smaller than they backyard, because people are prepared. Some people are prepared and some are not. So, I think that my mom and my grandma and my great grandma and my great aunt, Auntie Ree and Auntie B, which are my great grandmother and my great aunt, I think that they will really be proud of me during this situation for taking care of myself. I think they would really be proud of my boyfriend for also looking over me, looking after me and taking care of me and just helping me, and me helping him, and us sticking together and doing what we have to do. No relationship is perfect, but I mean, shit, dude is there when stuff get crazy like this. We stick together. We might not be the most happiest people walking around in this world, but I know that my mom and my grandma like approve, of the way that he is treating me. And so I'm thankful for that. And during these times, it's important that you have somebody to stick with you. Now, I would make it. I made it through Harvey by myself. I made it, by myself, but it's not about that. Sometimes as women, we become so independent and we feel like we don't want to let our guard down and let nobody help us or take care of us. And I've always been independent, but I always take some help. If you want to give it, I sure will take it. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm just thankful for that. And I know that my mom and my grandma, they have a hand in that. That's what I'm saying. The women in my family, they have a hand in that. And Valentine's Day just passed, and all of this stuff is wrapped up, and this city is in mayhem. We have been hearing sirens all day long. The gas is running out in the city. People are at the grocery stores, but it's like they looking for food that they don't have to cook because nobody has power. So I've made sure that I've had little things here and there to help me and keep my phone on, so I don't have to worry about it dying. But that's it, man. So I always tell you guys this in these Altar Talk videos. If you are mourning a loved one, whether it's your husband, your wife, your mom, your grandma, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your brother, your sister, you do not have to be in mourning alone. You can set up an altar. People say, it is this and it's that. You guys just watch my older videos. I'm on here, I cry, I laugh, I tell the truth, and I haven't been doing these Altar Talk videos as much. It's not that I haven't been keeping an altar, but I've been doing these Thread Up videos, trying to, help people with Thread Up and show you what I'm putting in the bag, and, just worried about doing little small stuff like that. So, that's it, you guys. You don't have to go through it alone. You don't have to, sit around and let the trouble of the world get on you and let things fall on you. There's questions that you may have for that person that you did not get a chance to ask them before they transitioned. Set the altar up. Learn how to do it. Learn how to do it. Find somebody that knows how to do it according to the practice that you like, the one that, you resonate with. And then get the answers that you want. Get the answers you want. It doesn't have to be a stressful situation. You don't have to mourn alone. You don't have to, go through things that other people go through, all that hurt and pain. When I used to drive Uber, and I'm gonna end it off on this story. When I used to drive Uber, I remember I picked this lady up, and me and her, we went a long distance. I was all the way out in Katy, Texas, and we were out in the country, and I think I had to drive her 20 something minutes, and we began to talk, and it was around Christmas, and she just was like, this is the saddest Christmas that I've ever had in my life. And I just, I started talking to her, and I was like, well, what's going on? And she told me that she was like a daddy's girl, and her dad died. He was a little older, because she was older. She's older than me by like 15 years. And I'm in my 30s. So, she just was saying, and I told her, I said, it's all about our frame of mind. I said, and you have all your father's things around the house. I said, take those things, those trinkets and stuff. I said, put them on a tree, hang them up. I said, because energy does not die. And he is still with you. You feel him during this time of the year. I said, don't be so down. Don't mope. There's no more pain. Whatever that person was going through, there's no more pain. And that's what I had to do with my mom. My mom lived a lot of her life in pain, and I had to realize that there was no more pain anymore present in her body, because she was able to transition over to the spirit realm. Energy does not die. I tell you guys this every Altar Talk video. Energy does not die. This is why you feel like your loved one is watching over you, talking to you, sending signs, feathers dropping out the air. You hear the song of their favorite artist. You smell them. People will come up to you and talk to you. Watch my videos. I'm telling you, people come up to me and say stuff that only my mom would have said. And I'm going to tell you this. My newest thing, and this has been going on for months, my newest thing is people saying babushka, or calling me babushka. And my mom always called me that. That's like a term of endearment that Russian people use for their child or their loved one. The babushka, my little babushka. And my mom used to call me that. People are saying it now in rap songs. It is becoming so popular. So now every time I hear it, I think about my mom, but I know she's present, she's present, and that's just what it is. So let's learn to not be so scary. Let's learn to tap into the spirit realm. Some of us already have a gift to understand the spirit realm, and we're not using it. We need to push forward in 2021 with our gifts and our goals for meditation, higher learning, higher vibration, and altars. So that is it. I appreciate you guys. It is still cold here. We gonna make it. My nose is running, and I'm in the bathroom with these 2 candles. And then look, I had to put Fiesta had a sale, right? You guys, Fiesta had a sale, and candles was 50 cents like 6 months ago. I bought a whole bunch of candles. So what I do is when I get ready to use the candle, I soak it in a little hot water, and then I have to peel whatever the person is off of the candle, because I just want the candle. I don't want the images on the front. So this candle says Our Lady of Fatima. Some people call her Fatima, or some people call her Fatima. But I understand that these are different deities. So I didn't have time to pull these images off the candles, and I'm not praying them. I'm not praying to them. I don't pray to them or anything, and I haven't read any of scriptures on there. I just need to light the candle, right? So I lit the candle, and Our Lady of Fatima, she is just going. The candle just going, right? I got one, San Sister Morte, and put it next to her. I knew this was going to be some drama, but these was the only 2 candles that I had left in here, right? Lit it. I come back in the bathroom to get this light to come in here and talk to y'all, and San Sister Morte ain't on it. Her candle then went out. When I tell you it's out, she said, I ain't sitting next to this lady. So I got to be careful with that too. I just wanted to light the candles. So it is what it is, and it is what it is going to be. I appreciate y'all. I'm almost 15 minutes in. I am in Houston, Texas. I want you guys to check out my TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I'm Astra's Closet on TikTok as well. That's it. I'm going to promote some of these Altar Talk videos, because I see that that's a good way to get some of these Altar Talk videos out. I love you guys. This is my Happy New Year's, actually, for this channel. with Alta Talk. This is the first video I made this year. So peace and blessings. I appreciate y'all. Stay safe this winter. Everybody's having storms, power outages and stuff. Follow TikTok. They tell y'all what to do in these natural disasters and stuff. Everybody got remedies. So do the best you can. Stay warm. Stay vigilant. Peace and blessings.